Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Rhode. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I'm convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
This year, we've been reminded that nothing is more valuable than our health, and that nothing brings peace of mind like knowing someone is there to help. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Rhode Island, we'll keep doing our part by offering new care options when and where you need them, new tools to keep you informed, and new ways to stay healthy. We'll keep working with our partners to support our most vulnerable communities and doing whatever else we can to improve the health of all Rhode Islanders. It's what we're here for. It's what we live for.
Cigarettes are gross, not because they gave us cancer. It's because they smell awful. But you know what's worse? Somehow the same companies that killed so many, they're making all that disappear. So flash forward, vaping is cool now. But it's still awful, because they want us addicted. Actually, let me correct that. They need us addicted. They are all counting on us. But maybe we won't be the next generation to be tricked into doing something terrible. Or will we?
Welcome to the Providence Journal's Rhode Island All-State High School Sports Awards, presented by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Rhode Island. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from Rhode Island as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The All-State Rhode Island Award Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Rhode Island, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters, and while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Providence Journal is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor Rhode Island's top high school athletes, brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Rhode Island. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the Athlete of the Year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifice. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in Rhode Island. During the month of June, the Providence Journal will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Rhode Island, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team RI COVID Relief on the event website. Post on Instagram or Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website, sponsored by Cranston Substance Abuse Task Force. When you use hashtag High School Sports Awards, hashtag Athletes Above Substances, and hashtag Journal Allstate, you'll be part of the national conversation as these awards are announced, while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, penned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is 6-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, and 3-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
The basketball awards are sponsored by the Rhode Island Department of Health.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans, coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of all state Rhode Island Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Amaya Dowdy of St. Raphael Academy.
Few players in the state are as versatile as Saints junior Amaya Dowdy. She's capable of dominating in the paint, but also has the foot speed and skill to take her game out to the perimeter. She's already a career 1,000-point scorer through 3 seasons and powered St. Raphael to a Division 1C title, averaging 15.5 points per game. Dowdy is up from the second team last year and should be one of the state's top returners in 2021.
Congratulations, Amaya, on your fantastic season.
Boys basketball.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of all state Rhode Island Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Erickson Bands of Shea High School.
The Interscholastic League's all-time leading boys scorer and all-state pick for the second straight year, Erickson Bands pumped in 30.3 points per game while powering the Raiders back to the state tournament. The senior guard ranks second in the league in three-pointers with 78 and was first in both free throws made at 173 with 211 free throws attempted. Bands will continue his career next season at Bryant University.
Congratulations, Erickson, on your historic seasons.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time, 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Girls cross country.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee. Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross-country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are, ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Kaylee Armitage from the Sal Academy.
There was no stopping Kaylee Armitage against in-state foes this season. The Rams Junior won a second straight Class A title, crushing the field by more than 25 seconds. She followed that by winning the state meet, improving from a runner-up finish last year. Kaylee was 27th at the New England Championships and was the top Rhode Island finisher at the Nike Cross Regionals Northeast, coming home in 18th place.
Way to go, Kaylee.
Boys cross country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are, your Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Luke Hisler of Bishop Hendricken High School.
The state meet at Ponteganset belonged to Hawk senior Luke Hensler, who crossed the line first in 15 minutes, 22.7 seconds, securing a second straight place on the Providence Journal All-State First Team. His final season at Bishop Hendricken was a strong one, finishing 10th at the New England Championships and 28th at the Nike Cross Northeast Regionals.
Congratulations, Luke.
Girls indoor track and field.
And the honorees for the Girls Indoor Track Athlete of the Year are, the finalists of the Girls Indoor Track Athlete of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, your Girls Indoor Track Athlete of the Year is Hawa Greer from Juanita Sanchez High School.
The Juanita Sanchez girls track program had 0 gold medals to its name before Hawa Greer ran at the state championship meet. Now it has 2. Greer, who was second team all-division last year, hoped for second or third at the state meet, but instead put on a show. She earned the title of the state's fastest girl with wins in the 55 and 100.
Congratulations, Hawa.
Boys indoor track and field.
The honorees for the Boys Indoor Track Athlete of the Year are, the finalists for the Boys Indoor Track Athlete of the Year. Your Boys Indoor Track and Field Athlete of the Year is Kyle Morrison from Lincoln High School.
Last year's Indoor Track Athlete of the Year, Kyle Molson, closed out his Rhode Island indoor career exactly how everyone expected. The Auburn-bound senior put on a show for the crowd in the weight throw with a toss of 78 feet, 8.5 inches to win by nearly 3 feet. In the shot, his 59-0 mark was good by almost 1.5 feet and left Moisen as one of the state's all-time best throwers.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Our next set of awards are for the achievement in field hockey. So here to present those awards is one of the top field hockey players, 2-time Olympian Kelly Smith-Puzo.
Field hockey.
Hi, my name is Kelly Smith-Puzo. I am a 2-time Olympian in the sport of field hockey. I am so pleased to present the top athletes in field hockey tonight. Remember to hustle, hit, and never quit. Don't stop now. Here are your honorees for Field Hockey Player of the Year. And the finalists for Field Hockey Player of the Year are, and the All-State Rhode Island Field Hockey Player of the Year is Dempsey Campbell of North Kingston High School.
In her 2 previous seasons, Dempsey Campbell has dazzled with her stick work and scoring ability for North Kingstown. Nothing really changed this year. The junior led the state with 29 goals and added 7 assists to give her the second most points in the state. Campbell's play helped send the Skippers back to the state final. It's Campbell's 3rd first-team All-State appearance and first as a Player of the Year nominee.
Congratulations, Dempsey, on a fantastic season.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Football Awards, sponsored by the Rhode Island Student Loan Authority.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Football Player of the Year. The finalists for Football Player of the Year are, and the Football Player of the Year is James Osmanski of North Kingston High School.
In a season of great quarterback play, James Osmanski found a way to separate himself from the pack. Forget the 2,807 passing yards, 34 touchdown passes with only 7 interceptions, or the 548 rushing yards and 15 touchdowns. Nobody in Rhode Island looked better in the pocket than Osmanski, who ran the Skippers' complex offense like a seasoned pro. He closed his career on top, throwing for 310 yards and 2 touchdowns, while rushing for 65 and a score in a North Kingstown D1 Super Bowl win.
Congratulations, James. What a great season.
Next up, our next award presenter is another legend, Gabby Douglas.
Gymnastics.
Hey guys, Gabby Douglas here. I hate that I couldn't be there in person with this year like we had planned. I was so excited to see all of you on the stage, hear stories of success, and be inspired by you. But I am planning to be there with you next year. And until then, keep pushing, keep training, keep putting in those hours to become a champion in whatever you do, and don't stop now. It is such an honor to announce the Gymnast of the Year. I know the challenges you're facing in mind, body, spirit, focus. I want to encourage all of you to always get back up after falling off the beam or stumbling a bit when you land. On the mat or in life, stick it. Here are your honorees for Gymnast of the Year. And the top gymnast for 2020 is Alexis Beaumier of LaSalle.
Alexis Beaumier became the first member of the Rams to strike all-around gold since 2008-2009. The senior's total score of 36.925 points included wins on the floor and bars and a bronze medal on beam. Beaumier's floor mark of 9.6 was the highest of the day on any apparatus at the Midge Palmer State Meet, and it helped LaSalle to a second-team crown in 3 years.
Congratulations, Alexis.
Our next presenter needs no introduction. Please welcome the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
Girls hockey.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here. Listen, these are tough times for everyone, but stay positive, keep your head up, and good times are around the corner. Be positive. I've spent my fair share of time on the ice, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these players have made to be the best. I encourage you all to skate faster, pass sharper, and shoot harder, and chase your dreams one goal at a time. Let's meet the kids that have earned this moment. Here are your honorees for Girls Hockey Player of the Year. And the finalists for Girls Hockey Player of the Year and the All-State Rhode Island Girls Hockey Player of the Year is Grayson Gugelson of LaSalle Academy.
You could see Grayson Golgasian was on the cusp of greatness during her sophomore campaign, and this year she broke through to become one of the state's most electrifying scorers. She lived up to her Golgasian nickname, putting 20 in the net to tie for the most in Rhode Island. Grayson also shared the puck, and her 23 assists were tops in the state, giving her the scoring title in the Rams state title season.
Congratulations.
Boys hockey.
Here are your honorees for Boys Hockey Player of the Year. The finalists for Boys Hockey Player of the Year are, and the State Rhode Island Boys Hockey Player of the Year is Zenas Kennedy of LaSalle Academy.
While offense usually gets all the glory, the heart and soul of the LaSalle hockey team was Zenas Kennedy, its defensive star. Kennedy led the state's top defense that kept just about everyone off the board as the Rams finished 13-1 in the regular season and looked ready for a title run until the postseason was canceled. It's Kennedy's second straight season as a Player of the Year nominee and third as an All-Stater.
Congratulations, Zenas. Well done.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
Girls soccer.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. Here are your finalists for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. The Girls Soccer Player of the Year is Faith Hutchins from South Kingston High School.
Faith Hutchins, a fearless goalkeeper, used her athleticism and experience to put together a terrific run and help South Kingston win its first state title since 1999. Hutchins made her third straight first-team All-State appearance and couldn't have finished her career any better. After a tough playoff opening win versus Coventry, Hutchins was a wall in net against LaSalle in the semifinals and made 6 saves in a shutout against Cumberland in the state championship game.
Congratulations, Faith Hutchins, your Girls Soccer Player of the Year.
Boys soccer.
Now to the boys' side of the field. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. And your finalists for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Roy Barrios from William E. Tolman High School.
Last year, Roy Barrios made his debut as a first-team All-State selection, and this year, his play only got better. The Tigers' senior midfielder was a dominant force all season long, and his ability to finish and share made him impossible to cover for opposing defenses. Barrios led the Tigers with 14 goals and had 13 assists and helped guide them back to the state championship game.
Congratulations, Roy Barrios, your boys soccer player of the year.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold. Or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
Girls swimming.
I spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your honorees for Girls Swimmer of the Year. The finalist for the Girls Swimmer of the Year. The All-State Rhode Island Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Sydney Deal of Barrington High School.
For the last 2 seasons, the 50 and 100 freestyle had belonged to Sydney Deal, and this season was no different. The senior didn't just win gold in the events, she dominated. Deal won the 50 by 0.56 seconds, and in the 100, she was 2.68 seconds ahead of the second-place finisher. Her performances, along with being a part of 2 relay golds, helped the Eagles claim another state title.
Congratulations, Sydney.
Boys swimming.
Now to the boys lane. Here are your honorees for Boys Swimmer of the Year. The finalists for the Boys Swimmer of the Year. The All-State Rhode Island Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is CJ Sheldon of Bishop Hendrickson.
After winning 2 individual golds last year, the Hendrickson star got even better this winter. CJ Sheldon repeated as champion in the 100 freestyle. Was even better in his second event, setting a state record in the 50 free with a time of 21.17 seconds. Sheldon added 2 more golds, anchoring Hendrickson's 200 and 400 free relay teams as the Hawks won the state title.
Congratulations, CJ.
All right, with 7 Grand Slam titles, 5 Wimbledon championships, and 4 Olympic gold medals, our next presenter is a legend and arguably one of the most accomplished, certainly inspiring women in the history of sport. Please welcome Venus Williams.
Girls tennis.
Hi everyone, Venus here. Congratulations on a great year. I know this year's been a little bit different for everyone, but congratulations still on staying strong. And also in life, we don't ask for less challenges, we ask for more skills. So with that being said, I am so happy to introduce our winners of our sports awards. Often against the wall, everything riding on the next point, tennis players excel at performing under pressure. The margin for error is small, and one mistake to the left or to the right could cost the match. These players have shown they can handle the pressure, winning the big points when it matters. Here are your honorees for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. Let's meet the finalists for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. The All-Star Rhode Island's Girls Tennis Player of the Year is Maddie Amicelli of East Greenwich High School.
Her freshman season was cut short by injury, but nothing was stopping Maddie Amicelli in her sophomore year. She took over as the Avengers' #1 player, and by the end of the season was #1 in the state. Maddie went 12-1 in the regular season, with her only loss to defending state champion Candace Ballerin of Moses Brown. Maddie got her revenge in the state singles tourney final, winning 4-6, 6-2, and 6-3.
Congratulations, Maddie.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Traynor.
Volleyball.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Traynor. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are, and the Volleyball Player of the Year is Carrie Spittler of North Kingstown High School.
As if the Skippers weren't already the best team in the state, adding the transfer from Texas to the lineup seemed genuinely unfair. Carrie Spittler was more than an outstanding hitter, ridiculous blocker, and unbelievable defender when she hit the back row. She stayed calm in tense moments and came through every time North Kingstown needed her. Her one season at NK won't be forgotten, and it ends with an all-state spot.
Congratulations, Carrie.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Wrestling.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength. Not just physical strength, but mental strength. About getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Boys Wrestler of the Year. And the finalists for Boys Wrestler of the Year are: your Wrestler of the Year is Mason Clark from Coventry High School.
When Mason Clark saw close friend and teammate Josiah Fry close out his match with a pin, the senior knew he wanted to end things the same way. Clark had the shortest match of the finals, beating Cumberland's Colby Riley in 1 minute and 4 seconds. He cruised at the New England Championships, winning his first 3 matches and earned the title with a 5-3 decision over Devin Matthews.
Congratulations, Mason, the Rhode Island All-State Wrestler of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your All-State Rhode Island Independent Player of the Year is Miles Wilmoth of St. Andrew's School. Miles Wilmoth dominated his senior season at St. Andrew's School, where he averaged 17 points and 11.4 rebounds per game and was a consensus top 125 player in the country. He plans to continue his basketball career in the Big East next year, where he will play for Butler University. Congratulations, Miles. The Unified Champion athletes recognized here tonight epitomize the spirit of a true winner. These awards recognize the athletes that demonstrate courage, sportsmanship, and concern for others. They shatter stereotypes while setting new personal bests and finding joy, confidence, and fulfillment in sports. The Unified Champion School's Athlete of the Year for volleyball and basketball is London Brommel of Chariho High School. London Brommel has been on the Chariho Unified Volleyball team and the Chariho Unified Basketball team since his freshman year. London's skills and persistence helped lead the Unified Volleyball team to win 3 state division championships, 2016, 2018, and 2019, and also a state division championship for the Unified Basketball team in 2017. The Chariho Unified Teams has been very fortunate to have London as a team member. He's always optimistic and friendly. The other students all love working with London. And it's been a pleasure to have London on the Chariho Unified Sports Team 4 of his high school years and watch him grow and develop into an outstanding young man that he is today. A big congratulations, London. The next Unified Champion School's Athlete of the Year for volleyball and basketball is Max Feeney of Chariho High School. Max Feeney has been on the Chariho Unified Volleyball team since his freshman year. This year, as short as the season was, he played on the Unified Basketball as well. Max's skills and positive influence resulted in Chariho winning the Unified Volleyball State Division Championships for 2016, 2018, and 2019. His optimism, friendly attitude, and encouraging character have contributed to a very successful 4 years with the Unified Volleyball team here at Chariho. Max has grown from a nervous player to an exemplary student leader. He's an honor student and member of the Chariho High School Honor Society.
Hi, I'm Providence Journal sports writer Bill Koch.
And I'm Providence Journal sports writer Eric Rube. Normally, by this time of year, we've had the privilege of covering the best high school athletes in Rhode Island as they compete for championships.
Unfortunately, that opportunity was taken away this spring due to the coronavirus pandemic. But the memories of your high school competitions, those come from behind wins, rooting for your classmates, and the pride of representing your communities and your schools, will last a lifetime.
Congratulations to all of the senior high school athletes in Rhode Island. Thank you for letting us share your stories. We couldn't be more proud of you.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone.
We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
we are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying. And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
My future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. Hashtag Don't Stop Now. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
Before our next award, here's a message from one of our local community leaders who made this event possible.
This year, we've been reminded that nothing is more valuable than our health, and that nothing brings peace of mind like knowing someone is there to help. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Rhode Island, we'll keep doing our part by offering new care options when and where you need them, new tools to keep you informed, and new ways to stay healthy. We'll keep working with our partners to support our most vulnerable communities and doing whatever else we can to improve the health of all Rhode Islanders. It's what we're here for. It's what we live for.
Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Cummings. On behalf of everyone at Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Rhode Island, I want to thank you for tuning in to celebrate Rhode Island's amazing all-state athletes, including my own freshman daughter. Blue Cross has been proud to sponsor these awards since they began 5 years ago. And when we were asked to sponsor this broadcast, we immediately said yes. This year's ceremony is certainly different than any of us expected, and yet because of that, we felt it was even more important to celebrate the achievements of Rhode Island's student athletes. Each year at this ceremony, Blue Cross has the pleasure of presenting our Total Team Award, which recognizes teamwork, leadership, and resilience. In the past, we've selected one sports team that best demonstrated these values. However, this is a different kind of year, and we wanted to take a slightly different approach. Spring athletes didn't have the chance to play this season, and that was certainly difficult for all of them, especially the seniors in their final season. All of these athletes have given their time and their talent to their sport, and they deserve to be recognized. That's why Blue Cross has decided to present the 2020 Total Team Award to all of Rhode Island's high school spring athletes for their strength, their dedication, and their perseverance. Please join us in honoring them. And on behalf of all of the spring athletes, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Rhode Island is making a donation to the Rhode Island Interscholastic League. Congratulations to all of this year's honorees, and I know we're all looking forward to seeing the games begin again. Thank you.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Coach of the Year.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches. The Female Sport Coach of the Year is girls soccer coach Scott Rollins of South Kingston High School.
Titles weren't necessary to tell you Scott Rollins was a good coach. Winning has followed Scott Rollins during his time at South Kingstown High School. There just weren't any titles. That changed this fall. South Kingstown took the first step toward its title by beating LaSalle, the state's premier program, before downing Cumberland in the RIIL state championship game to win the program's and Rollins' first championship.
Congratulations, Coach Scott. The Male Sport Coach of the Year is Joe Gilmartin, head football coach at North Kingston High.
The 2019 season was Gilmartin's last. He wasn't in search of long, heartfelt goodbyes. According to the South County Independent, Gilmartin closed out his team's final game, a Thanksgiving Day win over South Kingstown, with a speech that lasted about 30 seconds. That's how Gilmartin is. It's not about him. It's about the kids, and they were always first. He helped win titles, but he'll tell you the kids won those trophies. The kids helped him win this title, but this award belongs to Gilmartin.
Congratulations, Coach. Very impressive career.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Female Athlete of the Year.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The Rhode Island All-State Female Athlete of the Year is Madison Medberry of Scituate High School.
The epitome of what a small-town high school athlete is supposed to be. Madison Medberry wasn't just a one-sport star at Scituate for her senior year, or any year for that matter. Medberry made her name on the basketball court, where she was a 1,000-point scorer and the best point guard in Rhode Island, leading the Spartans to their first Division II title since 1999. The only thing that stopped Medberry and Scituate was the COVID-19 pandemic, which ended a state tournament the Spartans had a chance at winning. On the soccer field, she was one of the state's top goalkeepers, earning second-team All-State honors as Scituate went 5-9-1, an impressive record considering the Spartans were the smallest school in the state's best division. For that, Medberry is the Providence Journal Female Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Madison. Don't stop now.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys, to recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. The Male Athlete of the Year is Kyle Moyson of Lincoln High School.
Kyle Molson didn't limit his dominance to Rhode Island in 2019 and 2020. Weight throw fields at the Millrose Games, Yale Interscholastic Track Classic, and Dartmouth Relays couldn't match him. Lincoln High's star closed with the nation's number 2 mark in his signature event. Moison's final Interscholastic League Championship meet included a pair of gold medals and that defining toss of 78 feet, 8.5 inches. There are great athletes throughout the state. It's a much smaller club that can sign with the likes of Auburn and continue their careers. That elite ability makes Moyson the Providence Journal Male Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Kyle. You're the Rhode Island Male Athlete of the Year.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the Providence Journal, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.